First day of my tournament travel vlog. I got to get that old girl cleaned up and cleaned out. Get all my stuff loaded up. Pick up my dad from the airport. He's gonna make the trip with me. And we're heading down to the Harris chain. Bassmaster 2021 Southern Opens. Fishing as a co-angler. And if the weather in Florida has done what it's done here, it will be warm, the water temps will be up, them big girls should be. Everybody go potty. All these babies. Look at them. Ooh. Off. So I know I said I was going to fly down, but we had to change plans. And that big goofy boy right there, he's going to a new owner. There's nothing wrong with him. He just doesn't quite meet our breeding program requirements genetically. Personally, he's a good puppy. He's a good boy. He's only 2, but in our breeding program, we strive for the best genetics that we can get. His head is huge, and we love it. His ears are not. They're very small proportionally. And his ears never stood up like a shepherd, and that can be a genetic not deformity, a genetic disposition. So we strive to not continue that particular line if we can avoid it. So he's been neutered and he's being rehomed. I know, Moose. Get down, get down, get down. Go. So he's been neutered and he is going to a pet home, and he is Velcro. That's his sister. We would love to have his mass on her, but otherwise she's a great puppy too. He's just a big old goofy boy. He'll stick to you like glue. He's happy, he plays. He ain't got a mean aggressive bone in his body, but he's a good boy. Come on, Cos. Red dog. Call him Arby's. He's thick. He got the meats. Come on, meaty boy. What y'all doing? Hi, Nova. Hi, Nova. Off. Oh, get off me, you big bastard. Oh, big headed. Big old pinky out the window. Get it, Nova. Yeah, get it. Get your stick. Get your stick. Get your stick. Get it. Get a stick, Nova. Get that stick. That's a big old stick. That's why you ain't got no teeth left. Get it. Oh, hush. Get it. Get off me. Calypso, get over here. Calypso, let's go. Thank you. Come on. Get that stick, Nova. Get that stick, Nova. off she goes. Y'all see that? She took her post away from everybody else. Look at her. What are you barking at? Oh, Blueface, you already been out. It's a quick little potty break for the day. I'm gonna put everybody up. Continue with my chores. Check the score tracker. See if Brian Thrift is still putting a hammer on him. 29, 30 pounds to start the day. We're probably halfway through the second period by now. But I got a feeling he's gonna fish tomorrow. We'll see. And just like that, y'all, we are off to Nashville. We'll pick up the old man. Here in a minute, you're gonna get to see a projection of what I'm gonna look like in like, I don't know, 30 years. It's kind of scary, but see y'all in a few. Y'all, Pops is here. Let's go find him. I know you can't see me. It's dark as shit. But let's go find him. Look at that gimpy old man coming right there. Look at him. Walking like he's in a hurry. You can tell that man hates an airport.
Absolutely had to start here. No question about it. Fish are being caught too. I mean, they are biting, so the fact that I'm not catching means I need to find somewhere where they are biting. Simple as that.
At Art Depot.
Yep. He's gonna be a force to be reckoned with today. Man, the people.
Oh, I got to try a few different things. Here. Check out the champion.com. That's funny. Right here.
At the stop sign, turn left.
He's in the other lane, but
You're clear.
In 5.7 miles, turn right onto Lake Point Drive.
We are stopping at Red Crest in Eufala. See if we can meet the guys. DC, Jacob Wheeler, Brian Thrift. See what happens. Make a little detour on my way down to Air Chain. But I want to meet him. It's on the way. I'd rather go through Eufala than go through Atlanta any day of the week anyway. So here we are.
St. Louis originally, but I went to Murray State and drove them. Good fit there. There you go. Worked out great. There you go.
Popular competitive fishing website. Back in the Lake Point State Park Marina here on the beautiful shores of Lake Eufala. This is Red Crest 2021 presented by Old Wisconsin Sausage, and we are ready for our crowning moment. Our professional who is getting ready to hoist this trophy is from Clinton, Alabama. He is a former college angler that launched his career back in 2010 and 2011. He fished the Abu Garcia College Fishing Circuit while at the University of Alabama. He finished 4th at the 2013 College Fishing National Championship. In 4 Phoenix Bass Fishing League events, he made 3 top 10s. Last year, in the 3 Tackle Warehouse Pro Circuit Super Tournaments, he cashed a check in all of them, earning $31,500. Also on his resume is a 2017 Rookie of the Year title and a win on the Elite Series. He, today, faced 9 guys, some of the best anglers in the history of this sport, to win the 2021 title, the Red Crest 2021 trophy, and $300,000. I want to bring up our champion at this time, Dustin Cornell! Dustin Cornell, man, when you left this morning, it is Championship Friday, $300,000 on the line. You're young in this sport. You look in the rearview mirror, you got Brian Thrift, Hot Depot, Jacob Wheeler, David Dudley, Takahiro Omori, Mark Davis, Anthony Gagliardi. You got the best of the best from this event on Lake Eufala this week. And today was definitely a hard-earned victory.
Yeah, you know, it was. This is really, oh man, this is what dreams are made of. You know, it's, you know, I got shook up out there on the water, and guys, that is, you know, hours and days and like sacrifices and just trying to learn this game, you know, and you get out here and, you know, we got all these new electronics and like perfecting your game, and oh my gosh, man, it was the most stressful day, and it was just a, I don't know, I mean, the good Lord is really watching out for me this week. But, you know, you look around and you see guys like Jacob and Thrift and Hot, I mean, all great fishermen, great guys, and, you know, I'll be honest with y'all, I'm blessed just to be fishing against these guys. It's an honor just being here when I still have to pinch myself, you know. I lost my boat with KVD, and I'm sitting there looking at him like, oh my gosh, I was watching Scout TV my whole life.
Sure.
And, it's truly a blessing.
Absolutely. You know, out of the gate this morning, Zach Burge of Blanchard, Oklahoma, another former Rookie of the Year, a guy that's made 2 top 10s at the Tackle Warehouse Pro Circuit title. He takes an early lead and puts the pressure on you guys. Talk about the pressure of Sport Tracker, man. Talk about, because I saw you battling that a lot today.
You know, I told myself this morning, I said, don't pay attention to it, because you know, it's as hard as it can be. You know, when you hear people catching them, you know, you want to play Sport Tracker, you want to do this and try to change your game plan. But I went out there, I said, I'm going to play my game and just see how it shakes out. And you know, I heard a few guys start catching them. Zach started catching them, and I was like, all right, here we go. They're about to run it up. And a very pivotal moment during the day was, I pulled up and I caught 2 back-to-back big ones on the place, and that gave me like 7 more pounds, and I had a lead. And what happens is when you get a lead like that, you see guys scrambling. I promise you, I've scrambled my whole way in the whole, you know, Major League Fishing. When you get down like that, then other people are forced to scramble. So I try to keep my composure. I'm so glad I did.
Well, break it down for us, man. Obviously fishing offshore, fishing a lot of brush piles, throwing that jerk bait around, electronics were key. Talk about the success. What led to your win today?
You know, there's so much that happened this week, guys. Like, it's unbelievable that, you know, I'm from Alabama. I love swimming a jig. I come down here and I'm telling y'all, I had 3 swim jigs tied on, some big spinner baits, and a couple flipping rods, and that's what we normally do at Lake Eufala. You know, there's a lot of great local fishermen, and that's just what you do. Water temp's 58 degrees. That's what they're doing. And I did that the first day so much, and I threw a spinnerbait some. If you go back and look, I had a camera guy. We caught a couple on spinnerbait, but that was it. And then the last 30 minutes of the first day, I had 3 swim jig bites, and I was like, okay, this is the deal. I'm doing this all day on day 2. I did that all day. I had 1 bite doing it, and I caught a 5-pounder on a crankbait and got very fortunate. I finished 19th. If that 5-pounder comes off, I'm not standing here. You know? Wow. And then the other day, you know, in the knockout round, we were sitting there fishing. I said, I'm going to go in there and just practice. And the only reason I'm sitting right here is I made a change, and I said, you know what, this ain't working. Let's go down here. And I love throwing a jerkbait. That's probably one of my favorite things to do. I went down there, and I was using an active target, and I pulled up to it. I literally had that rust bite. It's been there for 10 years, I think. And I was like, well, let's just pull up and check it. I had 2 of them follow my bait, and I went, oh, okay. And it just kind of went on from there. A key moment during the knockout round, I caught 2 back-to-back. I had 45 minutes to idle because I knew I had made the cut.
Yep.
You know, I look over at my camera guy, he's like, man, you're in. So I idled for 45 minutes, and I caught them on the same places. Awesome. Unbelievable.
That's great stuff, man. Well, I tell you, man, the real deal Michael Neal put some pressure on you late in that 3rd period, man. He was kind of lighting up that score tracker. It was getting close.
I was shook up the whole 3rd period. I mean, it really got real on me like when there was 10 minutes left, dude, I started, I literally was on the front deck praying and crying. And, I mean, I still can't believe this. I really can't.
Let's talk about.
I got a lot of people I want to thank
That's
also.
That's what we're doing today. Yes, sir. Your time.
First and foremost, I want to thank the good Lord above. He's really looked out for me. And I want to thank my beautiful wife for supporting me. I want to thank my mom, my dad. I got my mom here. I got Judy, Danny, my brother. You know, my brother, he taught me how to fish. You know, I remember when I was 12 years old, we was out there, we was fishing Goose Pond Park, right down from my house. And, you know, my brother taught me how to fish, and he really supported me. And, you know, my dad, my mom, all my family. Quick little story for you guys. I almost threw the towel in 2015, you know, and Danny Stevens, he really motivated me and told me, he said, no, you ain't gonna do it. You're gonna stay at it. And he gave me a job. I went to work construction. Now, you know, you guys have heard the story, but he gave me a job, and he's really pushed hard for me. And, you know, he's always calling and all that. Very big influence to me. But all my sponsors, I want to thank Favorite Rods, Dugan Baits. You know, they're my title sponsor. Real Tree Fishing, Lowrance, Beck Sunglasses, Seaguar. I mean, the list goes on. Bass Boat Technologies, all these guys, Triton Boats. I mean, I ran my Triton up and down the river. I mean, I was running 70 miles an hour with 3 people in it. And, you know, it got me here and back safe. So, but, you know, Favorite Rods and Dugan Baits, they're my sponsors. I caught all my fish today and this week when I was throwing a jerkbait on a 6.6 Rush rod. My favorite, I was using 12-pound Seaguar 4 carbon, and I was throwing a deep dive jerkbait. So that's how I caught it.
Love it, man. An emotional, a passionate Dustin Carnell. Any final words for a great crowd or anybody watching back in the Major League Fishing universe online?
You know, it's crazy. I look around and I see some of these kids out here, and you know, I see all the high school guys out there, and you know, dreams can't happen. And
Absolutely.
You know, I kind of go back to Wheeler over here. I watched this man hold up so many trophies. He was getting old. I said, oh my gosh, if he wins another one. So then you got Edwin, all these guys, man, they're top-notch guys. You know, I watched all of them in the classic. They sit down here, and it's just a great country,
Crest 2021 champion. Wow!